What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dabber the Kid back in the cut with another banger. Yo, so I just woke up and I just got a tweet, like literally 1 minute ago, saying that PlayStation just dropped a blog showing the ultimate FAQ for the PS5. So I decided, let's take a look at it. And I looked at it for like a quick second. I'm like, oh yeah, let me bring this to my people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the original link for this will be down in the description if you want to read all of it. Because I'm not gonna read everything to y'all word for word, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can read. I'm just gonna go over the main key points that I think are important. So, yeah, let's get it. All right, PS5, the ultimate FAQ. Everything you want to know about the PlayStation 5, all in one place. So, wow. Start off with the console hardware. You know what I'm saying? It's showing the release date and the prices. We already know the release date and prices. Everybody that's looking forward to the PS5 knows when it comes out and how much it costs. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go over that. The difference between the PS5 console and the digital edition. The only difference between the PS5 console and the PS5 digital edition is the inclusion of the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive on the PS5 console. So yeah, digital edition doesn't have the Blu-ray disc drive. The physical edition does. That's the only difference. Some people thought that there was going to be a difference in specs. No, there's no difference in specs. They both perform exactly the same. One just has a disc drive, one doesn't. Simple. But I also see right here, the PS5 consoles features an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive that allows you to play PS5 Blu-ray disc games and PS4 Blu-ray disc games, as well as play video from 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray disc, standard Blu-ray disc, and DVDs. So if you can play your PS4 games from the disc on the PS5. I'm not misreading that, right? Y'all see it too. The PS5 console features an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive. I'm stuttering a little bit, my bad. Let me just skip ahead. As well as play games from PS4 Blu-ray disc games. I'm skipping around and stuff. I'm trying not to read everything word to word for y'all. If I was reading everything word for word, this wouldn't be a problem. But I'm trying not to do that. But yeah, it seems like you can. And more than 99% of 4,000 plus PS4 games can also be played on either the PS5 console or the PS5 digital edition. Okay, so yeah. While the PS5 model and the Blu-ray disc drive also support. Okay, so yeah, so you can put your discs in. It says that. That's literally what it says. Look, if it come out on day one and y'all try to put your PS4 disc in and y'all PS4 game don't boot, don't get mad at me. This is PlayStation saying it right here. I'm looking at it. Y'all looking at it. Y'all see it. We lit. I don't have any PS4 physical games anyway. I'm all digital over here. Can y'all tell I just woke up? Anyway, performance differences. Nope, I just said that. Dimensions, we don't care about the dimensions. I did see it's pretty big though. Can both PS5 models horizontal or vertical? Yep. And it comes with a base. It does come with a base. I confirm that it does indeed come with a base. So if you want to stand your PS5 up, you can. I lay all my consoles down. Even the consoles that most people used to stand up, I lay them down. So like I used to lay my Wii down sometimes. And the Wii, almost everybody just stood their Wii up. I used to lay it down. So I'm probably gonna lay it down again. Now this is where we get juicy right here. I like this right here. Input and output from the front of the console. So on the front of the console, you got a Type-C port, super speed, USB 10 gigabyte per second. You know what I'm saying? USB Type-A port, high speed USB. This is where you connect your DualSense wireless controller to this port. So this is going to be your controller charger in the front. So there's two ports. There's a Type-C port and a Type-A port for your charger. So the DualShock. Not DualShock. The DualSense is also Type-C, so I guess you could plug it into either one if you want to. But they're recommending you connect it to this one specifically. I don't know why, but I guess we'll find out on day one. The back of the console. You got a Type-A port. Oh, you got two. So there's going to be 3 Type-A ports. Okay. There's going to be 3 Type-A ports. Wow. And those are the ports that you use for your extended storage and stuff. You can also connect your HD camera here. Wow, okay. 3 of them things. That's dope. The PS4, if I remember correctly, only has 2. And they're both on the front. So now we got 2 in the back, 2 in the front. I mean, one is a different type, but it's pretty much the same. Networking. Ethernet. I guess this is a more advanced, more updated version of Ethernet. So your internet should be better. PS5 does not come with a power brick. They normally don't. I like that. What's included in the box at launch? The PS5 console or the PS5 Digital Edition console, 1 controller, a USB Type-C to Type-A charging cable for the controller. Oh, okay, so I think the part that actually plugs into the console can only go in one slot on your PS5. That's probably what it's going to be. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, Type-A to Type-C. Got you. Okay, so that's what it is. a USB, I mean not USB, but HDMI cable 2.1 cable. Hold on, it says compatible with ultra high speed defined by HDMI 2.1. So it seems like they are indeed including an HDMI 2.1 cable. This was going to be a big deal because a lot of people were wondering if it was going to come with that. For those of y'all who don't know, there's different types of like HDMI cables. They all kind of look the same, but you have to make sure it's more updated because the HDMI 2.1 is what's going to allow 8K 120 frames per second. You know what I'm saying? And of course, PS5 games aren't going to be running at 8K 120 from the day one. I'm just saying that when they eventually get up to that point, you need an HDMI 2.1 cable. If you have an HDMI cable and a super updated TV, you know what I'm saying, brand new TV fresh off the market, and you plug in an HDMI 2.0 cable, you're not getting 8K 120. You're not getting 4K 120 because them old HDMI cables don't support it. You need to have an updated HDMI cable. That's for the people that didn't know. Most of y'all probably already knew that, so I'm probably preaching to the choir here. But, you know, that's what we're doing. Power cable, of course. You got to be able to turn the console on. A base. So, yeah, like I said a little bit ago, it does come with the base. I'm probably going to be laying mine down, but if y'all want to stand it up like it's shown in everywhere, you know what I'm saying, standing straight up, y'all can do that. Both PS5 models come with a free game pre-installed, Astro's Playroom. Yeah, the PS4 came with the Astro's thing too. I mean, it could be fun. You know what I'm saying? A little something to mess around with on day one. I'll probably mess around with it. Maybe I'll even do a video on it. I don't know. We'll see. The ultra high speed SSD. Now, what's special about it? To put this short, basically it's designed for quicker loading times. That's why the PS5 is able to boast them 2-second loading times. And of all the games that I've seen, no game took longer than 2 seconds to load into anything. Like any level, any part, any fast travel, anything. 2 seconds, bro. So yeah, the SSD was specifically designed to cut down loading time. Like that's what SSDs do anyway. But like theirs is like, that was their focus with their custom SSD. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of goes over that right here. Like I said, the link is down in the description. Y'all can like read through all of this word for word. I'm trying not to do that to y'all. I don't want to just read stuff word for word and have y'all see me scrolling down reading word for word. Be like, why am I watching him read the word for word? I could just go to the link. So I'm trying not to do that. Does PS5 provide ability to download and store games? The preferred install shit, that's the thing that we got a little taste of it toward the end of PS4 generation, where you can like, say for Call of Duty, you can install only the single player or only the multiplayer. If you don't want the whole game down, like, yo, I only play Warzone. Why do I need the campaign installed? You can delete the campaign, but still have Warzone. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And apparently that's going to be a feature for most PS5 games that come out. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? You might be a person that you like to play both, but you want to beat the story. And then after you beat the story, you delete it. And then you only got the space taken up from the multiplayer mode. I would do that. That's something I would do. So yeah. Can you store or play PS5 games from a flash drive? I already knew the answer to this one, but no. Players cannot transfer PS5 games to a USB drive. They must be stored on the internal ultra high speed SSD for gameplay. Wait a minute, so that makes it sound like you also can't store PS5 games on an external hard drive either. It looks like it has to be on the internal SSD, which makes sense because you want to take advantage of them old times. I was talking to my homie about it. That's what we was going to do. We were about to buy like this 4 terabyte external hard drive that's like $120. And literally all of my PS4 games just going to go on that thing. I'm going to put all my PS4 games, my entire PS4 library is going on an external hard drive, plugged into the PS5. And yeah, I can play all my PS4 games off of that. And then the PS5 games that actually need the SSD, play it off of the SSD. You know what I'm saying? That just makes the most sense. Y'all should do that too. I'm just recommending it. It says explorations for allowing players to store but not play PS5 games on a USB drive and a future update are on the way. So you can't play it from the drive, but you can store them on there. I don't know what purpose that would serve, but we're going to have to wait and see on that. You can, however, store and play PS4 games from a compatible USB drive connected to the PS5. For more details, keep reading. Okay, so before we go over that, you can store and play PS4 games from a drive. I don't know about that. I mean, I can understand why you would want to if you got one of them expensive USB drives, but won't that make it easy to like steal games? Like if you can download a whole game to your flash drive, you can play it from the drive without actually purchasing it. Hey, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying it sounds like it could be done if that's the case. PS5 features an expansion port that would in the future enable players to add an M.2 SSD storage, which is the best SSD storage, to be used for installing and playing PS5 games. Yeah, that's the system. That's the upgrade system for the PS5, the SSD. You're going to be able to upgrade that thing in the future. And it literally says on day one, you'll be able to connect a compatible USB drive used to store and play your PS4 games. Blah, blah, blah. You'll be able to do it on an external drive. I already told y'all about that just a little bit ago. That's what I'm doing. This goes over what an SSD drive is, or M.2 SSD drive. Y'all can read all about that. And it says at the bottom, this is important. Should I buy an M.2 SSD drive for my PS5 at launch? PlayStation specifically, is saying no. For now, we recommend that you hold off on purchasing any M.2 SSD drives intended for use with the PS5. We'll share more details on recommended drives in the future, which that just sounds like they're about to come out with their own like Sony brand SSD drives, which I think they already hinted at that. But yeah, they're probably just saying that because they want you to buy theirs, which makes sense, I guess. We'll have to see. We're going to see. Maybe we'll buy theirs in the future, maybe we won't. We'll have to see. 3D audio, they're talking about these headphones now. I wasn't too interested in the PlayStation headphones at first because the PS4 wireless headphones weren't that great. But these, from everything I've seen, yo, from the people that have actually gotten to use them and heard the sound, they sound dope. I might have to go ahead and snag these things up. Y'all might see me using these from now on in the future whenever I'm doing these videos. Well, probably not because I'm on my PC and this is my PC headset. I'll probably just use that when I'm gaming with the homies. But anyway, we're going to figure it out. It's going over what Tempest 3D audio tech is. It's them advertising their audio tech. Games will tap into the PS5 advanced 3D audio capabilities in different ways based on the goals of the development team. Among other advanced audio features, audio supports highly accurate audio position. Okay, so this is gonna be like when you're playing like your Call of Duties and you're running around and you want to hear footsteps and where the footsteps are coming from. For those of you, that's how competitive gamers play. I don't really even too much care about that. But the people that really get into their shooting games, they like to listen out for footsteps. You coming around the corner, you hear somebody walking. Okay, he's about that far away, so I'm gonna just pop out and shoot in that direction. I'm not that good at shooting games to do all that, but I know that's what the pros do. Will every game benefit from 3D audio? Yes. Oh, even simple channel audio will have additional dimensionality thanks to PS5 Tempest 3D audio tech. Yeah. Okay, so every game is gonna benefit. That's dope. The Pulse 3D wireless headsets can be engineered to take full advantage. I'm pretty sure there's other headsets that'll work with that too, but you know, they're designed for the PlayStation headset. Y'all might want to go ahead and get them. Is 3D audio available through TV speakers? TV speaker virtual sound won't be available on launch day, but it's planned for a future update. Okay, so it's just talking about the audio. GPU, CPU, and RAM. What are the specs? So these are the specs again. For people who care about specs, y'all see them on the screen. Not everybody gives a good goddamn about specs, so I'm not gonna read them off to y'all. But for people that love specs, these specs look pretty good right here. I like the way they look. Ray tracing. It goes over what ray tracing is. It's the thing that makes light look better. You know what I'm saying? Ray tracing make the effects of water, glass, light refraction, shadows, and surfaces look more realistic. I told y'all, every gen graphics is defined by something. Like PS2 made stuff stop looking blocky. PS3 made character models look more like real people. PS4 improved like textures and stuff like that, so like people have like realistic looking skin and hair and stuff. PS5 is improving graphics by updating the hell out of lighting and the way light reflects off of stuff, refracts off of stuff, just the way lights hit stuff. It's gonna hit it in so much more realistic of a manner because of ray tracing. That's how it's gonna improve that. Not that textures and stuff aren't still gonna be slightly improved. Of course they are. Stuff advances, but the lighting is gonna be the big thing. Like you can literally download like me and the homie Leo, we be playing this next gen mod on 2K that doesn't do anything but change the lighting pretty much. It like slightly upgrades textures and changes the lighting. It makes 2K look like a whole different game on the PC, bro. So yeah, that's dope. Additional information: what buttons are featured? Huh? Oh, it's on the actual sensor. I was gonna say on the controller. What the hell? Has a power button and an eject button. The PS5 Digital Edition only has a power button. How loud would a PS5 be when I'm playing games? This is a big one, bro. For any of y'all that have the PS4 Pro like I do, y'all know that thing, depending on what games you're playing, sounds like a jet engine, bro. Like, it literally sounds like things about to... I remember I used to think that when I was recording videos, playing my PS4, I used to think that it was just a whole bunch of noise in the background of my mic. I'm like, why is my mic making all this, like, random noise? Why is it picking up so much? It was my PlayStation. It was my PS4. When my PS4 was off, it wouldn't pick that much stuff up. It was my PS4 is just, bro. So yeah, they claim the PS5 has a better cooling system and all that. Custom heatsink, liquid metal-based thermal interface material. All of that is basically saying the PS5 is going to be silent. Or not necessarily dead silent, but it ain't going to be nowhere near as loud as the PS4 Pro. And that's a godsend, because oh my goodness, I'm tired of that. Of course, the PS5 is going to have a rest mode. You can still do the same thing you did on the PS4. You can still put it in rest mode and charge your controllers. Still have updates and games and stuff downloading. They actually download faster when your PS4 is in rest mode. I don't know if y'all knew that, but if you're trying to download anything, so on day one when y'all get your PS5 and y'all start installing y'all games, put it in rest mode and like take a nap or something. They'll probably be downloaded by the time you can wake up. Best practices when setting up the PS5 at home. This is just, we know this, keep it in an unenclosed, but you don't want it to get hot. You don't want it to get hot. PS5 does not require a 4K TV, but it does support 4K, obviously. It can reach output resolutions of up to 4K when connected to a 4K display. It's compatible with 8K displays at launch, and after a future system software update, we'll be able to output resolutions of up to 8K when content is available. So yeah, PS5 is compatible with 8K TVs, but don't nothing output 8K yet. So even if you put it into an 8K TV, you're not going to see it until, you know, the future. Maybe a couple years when they put 8K stuff out, then you'll see it. HDR10 specification, which I think this is just for your, because you got to be able to put it in HDR mode so stuff will look better. You can't connect it to a sound system or a sound bar, which audio output formats does PS5 support. These are people, you know, people that know all of the different things about sounds and what the differences between all these sounds is. It supports all of these. So, hey, the including HDMI cable is recommended, but in general use an ultra high-speed HDMI cable that supports HDMI 2.1. Once again, once you get your PS5, use the HDMI cord that comes with it. Don't try to use your old HDMI cord that you've been using for your PS4, unless you already went out and bought a HDMI 2.1 cable and you've been using that. But other than that, use the one that comes with it. I'm telling you, you're not gonna see the 4K 120 and stuff like that on the games that support it unless you have an updated HDMI cable. And it says also right here, HDMI 2.1 is what makes you support 4K 120, but HDMI 2.1 compatible with 4K TVs have not fully penetrated in the market. So basically saying that the 4K TVs that are on the market right now, still, I don't think any PS5 game for the next couple years is going to run at 4K 120. No, there's already games that run at 4K 120, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, it won't really show on your TVs yet, like, unless you a person that went out and bought like a $5,000 TV. Your TV probably does it, yes. I don't have a $5,000 TV, so I'm not gonna be able to see that, but I am gonna be able to get this 4K 60 though. So that, I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me. The DualSense wireless controller, we at 17 minutes. The differences between the DualSense wireless controller and the DualShock 4. We went over the controller before. It's a PlayStation controller. There pretty much is no big difference other than the way it looks, it looks way better. I don't have it near me right now. I was going to pull it back up. I did get it early. If y'all want to see me unbox it, I got the video on my channel. Just go back and look for it. It's only a few videos back. Unbox that thing. But yeah, now you're talking about the haptic feedback, which is, you know, for the triggers. Xbox One controllers already had haptic feedback, I think. So if anybody's ever played with the Xbox One controller, you kind of know what haptic feedback is. But PS5 controllers have it now, because PS4 controllers didn't. And that's pretty much it. It's going to be stuff like, you know, controllers being able to change the sensitivity, how hard you press depending on what game it... Cold stuff like that. Rumble and vibration, of course it's in there. PlayStation controllers always have that. It's talking about VR. If any of y'all care about VR, then, you know, so read this VR section of the blog. I'm just going to skip it because VR is VR. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is even into it, and not everyone can even get it to work properly. But if you are someone that already uses VR and you like it, then, you know what I'm saying, get into it. The new adaptive triggers incorporated into the L2 and R2 buttons can create powerful real-time trigger effects. Yep, it's talking about the adaptive triggers. Once again, link in the description. You can go ahead and read that yourself. There's a built-in speaker and also a built-in microphone. And according to what I've heard, apparently the built-in microphone is actually decent. Of course it's not going to be better than getting like a headset with a mic on it or something like that. But apparently the built-in microphone on the controller is decent enough to where, yeah, if you want to get in party chats with your homies day one and y'all don't got headsets, y'all can talk to each other through the controller and y'all will sound fine to each other. That's what I've seen. That remains to be, you know, I'll test that out myself. But it does have a headset jack, of course. Support voice dictation. Oh yeah, you can use your voice to type messages. So instead of having to type with the thing, you can, you know how everyone does it on their phone nowadays. Motion controls, of course it has motion controls. Touchpad is now slightly larger, easier for pages to reach. A light bar. Okay, it has a share button, which is now called the create button, which we don't know everything we can do just yet, but we know we can at least save videos and photos and stuff like that and send them to people. Player-facing light bars. For PS4 games require a forward-facing light bar or playable PS5 and the DualShock 4 wireless controller for gameplay. This controller's gonna be interchangeable, that sounds dope. controller have improved latency compared to the DualShock 4. Latency has been optimized on the DualSense compared to the DualShock 4. So it's going to have even better latency or even lower latency. That's what's up. PS5 players will be able to reduce or disable the force of haptic feedback. Yeah, I seen that. You can, if you don't like the haptic feedback being so strong, you can make it soft. You can even turn it off if you don't like it at all. Like if you don't want your controllers doing nothing like that, you can turn it off. I know people that don't like it and would turn it off. I'm gonna keep mine on though. You can charge it with the cord. We know how to charge stuff. Once again, I'm not gonna go over stuff like that. Okay, how long will it last on a full charge? Under most conditions, battery life is expected to be similar to DualShock 4 controllers. Recharge time connected to the PS5 is estimated at approximately 3 hours. So from completely dead to completely full, they say about 3 hours. Okay, that sounds reasonable. You plug it up before you go to sleep. And matter of fact, rest. I think 3 hours is exactly how long the rest mode on your PS4 continues to supply power to the port. So basically, you plug your PS5 controller up, turn it on rest mode, and then it'll supply power for 3 hours, which is exactly how long it takes to fully charge. It'll stop supplying power, so that way you ain't got to worry about using up more power than you need. Your controllers will be full when you wake up. People complain about the PS4's controller's battery life, but mine lasts for entire 8-hour game sessions. So I don't know what people are talking about, but maybe I got lucky. You can connect up to 4 at one time. That makes sense. I thought that was gonna be. You can play it in wired mode, of course, by plugging it in. Other colors will become available in the future. Can't wait for those. I definitely want me a light blue one, or just a regular blue in general. Can I use my existing PS4 controller on the PS5? Wait a minute, first of all, yep, you can't use DualSense on the PS4. But for PS4 games on the PS5, you can use your PS4 controller. That's dope. I like that. So basically, yeah, if you already have your PS4 and you're not a person that's going to sell your PS4, when you play your old PS4 games, you already got 2 controllers. You ain't got to go buy a second controller. You can just use, you know what I'm saying? You could have your homies use your use your DualShock 4, and you can use your DualSense. Can I use my DualSense on the PC? Yes, of course you can. Third-party controllers, licensed PS4 controllers and stuff like that. There's ways to make them work. They always figure something out. How do I pair DualSense controllers to the PS5? You literally just plug it in. That's always been the case. Headsets plug into the PS4 jack or to the PS5 jack. Now this is just talking about the games: Astro's Playroom, Demon's Souls, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered, which is included with the Miles Morales Ultimate Edition. I am getting this edition. All that does is, on top of Miles Morales, you get the original Spider-Man game for PS4, but it's updated to where you can play it in 4K 60, and I like that. So I'm definitely gonna get that. Sackboy's Big Adventure, looking out for that. And then there's a whole bunch of other games that's coming out. Once again, the link is in the description. Y'all can look at those. And this is just telling about the difference in performance and stuff. There's no difference in performance from what I can tell. Can I suspend a game? Yes, you can. Are PS5 games region locked? Just no. That's the answer. Just straight up no. Can I access my digital game collection from the PS5? Yes, you can. You just log into your thing. You got the PS5 trophy list. Are there any changes to refunds on digital purchases? Will they be different if I purchase a PS5 digital edition console? Refund? Yeah, the policies remain the same on refunds and cancellations. They never really changed. Of course, you can play PS4 games on the PS5. Over 4,000 plus games will be supported, which is 99% of the thing. So yeah, more than likely, if you have a PS4 game that you really like to play, it's more than likely going to be supported on PS5. So don't worry. Will PS4 games benefit? Yeah, they'll see increased load speeds and stuff, which makes sense. They should. Additionally, if the PS4 game is supported, improve graphics and stuff like that. Okay, so the PS5 will also improve the graphics of some games. Like the resolution. It ain't really going to improve them. It says improve graphics, but all that really means is going to up the resolution. Yeah. Yeah, of course the SSD is going to provide benefit. Why wouldn't it? It's faster than the HDD. What's it called? They recommend USB 3.0, which of course I would recommend USB 3.0 too. It supports up to 8 terabytes of expandable storage, which is a lot. I told y'all I'm getting a 4 terabyte expandable storage thing. I got a 2 terabyte one in my PS4 Pro right now, and most of the PS4 games I play are already downloaded. There's some that I don't have downloaded, but I don't really play them like that anyway. So I figure if I get a 4 terabyte drive, I'm good. I can put my whole PS4 library on there and we straight. Demos will be playable, and apparently there's going to be a new feature where you can play demos directly from the store. That's going to be dope. Specific PS5 and PS4 versions of games, yes. A lot of the games going to have PS5 versions, PS4 versions, going to be like 2 different games. games like Madden and FIFA, which are already out right now on PS4, the next gen version of them games don't come out till December because they're like completely different games. They're the same game, but they're different. Y'all know what I mean. God damn it. If you have a PS4 game, you can upgrade it to the PS5 system without reading this whole thing. I know that if you have a PS4 game in your library, you are automatically entitled to the PS5 version of that game in most cases, except for like 2K. But anyway, yeah, and if you have a PS4 disc, you can put it in the console, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, you already own this game. You got the disc. Get the PS5 version right now. And I'm pretty sure it only works one time. So I thought about the same thing y'all thinking of right now. Oh, damn, we could just buy one game, and I could just take it to all my homies' consoles and put it in, and they can all get the game. Nope. They thought ahead about that. You're going to be able to get the copy. It's going to be reserved for you, and they're going to know, yo, this disc has already been used to redeem a digital version of this game. Don't let it get used again. Yeah, they thought ahead. God damn it. And this is just the stuff that I literally just told y'all without having to read all this. Transfer and save game progress. I'm actually got a video coming out that I'm about to make. It should be dropping tomorrow about how to transfer your save game. There's two different methods. One is uploading it to your PS Plus thing. I forgot what it's called. And then one is transferring it via a USB stick. I'm going to show you how to do both of those in that video. So make sure y'all tune back in and watch that. On our multiplayer, we know how multiplayer and stuff works. Voice chat, we know how voice chat works. Game invites. Actually, there's a video that shows some of this stuff that I watched. I reacted to the PlayStation 5 new user interface and stuff. I reacted to that. So if y'all want to see that, y'all can go ahead and go watch that. And it shows that. PS Now will be available, of course. PS Plus, of course. PS Plus Collection is going to be dope. Because there's going to be a whole bunch of new games. I mean, not new games, but dope games like Arkham Knight, Bloodborne, Fallout 4, God of War, Monster Hunter World, Persona 5. If y'all don't have them games, all you got to do is get PS Plus, and you have them games. So, hey, we out here. As soon as the PS5 launches, you can get these games and meet. Look at these games. Look at these games, y'all. Look at these games. Y'all see the heat. Y'all see it. I need to hurry up and scroll past this. My computer screen about to set on fire. PS5 Blu-ray discs. We already talked about Blu-ray discs. It does support Blu-ray discs. It doesn't support 3D Blu-ray movies. Not yet. Well, it just said no, so maybe it won't be supported. You can use your PS4 PS camera, although I'm pretty sure they recommend the new 3D camera that the PS5 got coming out. And yeah, this is just talking about the camera for people that actually use the PlayStation camera. You can read that section, the media remote. I don't know why you would want to buy the media remote. It's just to have. You can literally just use your controller, but I guess it'd be pretty cool. Headsets. You can't. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me just make sure. The Pulse Wireless is the official headset for the PS5. But I'm pretty sure any other headset that has the jack, which is most headsets, plug into the controller. So yeah, you can use all headsets, but the Pulse one is the one designed for the PS5. Can you use official gold or platinum headsets? Yes, you can. Okay, so if you already have those, you can use them. Additional peripheral support. You can use USB, Bluetooth keyboards, and mice. You can use your PS4 fight sticks, because many of them are compatible. This is like a video showing that? Okay. The user experience, what were the goals? And this is just, them talking about themselves right here. So, yeah, from what I see, you got accessibility options. This is just stuff like that. Digital content, PlayStation Store improved. Yeah, it's going to be a new PlayStation Store. Apparently, it's going to be integrated instead of being a separate application that takes a year to load, which is dope. It don't take that long to load anymore. It takes like 10 seconds, but still. It's going to be even faster than that now. Streaming, blah, blah, blah. This is stuff we're already used to. The stuff I'm scrolling past right now, we're already used to this stuff. You can change your online ID. I'm pretty sure you got to pay if you want to change it pretty often. But the first time might be free. That's what they did the first time. Resolution and stuff will be captured at 1080-60. 4K recording is available if you manually record it using the Recreate button. That's dope. Screenshots and all that. Yeah, like I said, this is stuff we already know. I'm kind of like, I don't want to scroll through it too fast. I don't want to miss anything just in case it's important. Oh, damn, the PS5 does not have a web browser. That kind of stinks. The PS5 don't come with a web browser, y'all. Damn. All right, well, RIP to the web browser. Remote play and everything. And yeah, like I said, the original link will be down in the description. I did not expect this video to run on 30 minutes, but it did. But that's just me going over everything and talking. Once again, if you want to read through every little detail on this page, you can. just click the link in the description and it's down there. But for anybody that decided to sit and listen to me talk, I really do appreciate you doing that for me. And yeah, that's it, man. That's just been PlayStation Vlog, the ultimate FAQ for the thing. It literally comes out in 3 days. We 3 days away. And I hope y'all ready to tune back in for the PS5 gameplays I got coming on launch day. But anyway, y'all, if this is your first time, don't make it your last time. Hit the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let me know why down in the comments. Also, hit me up in the comments and let me know what kind of stuff you want to see me do, what kind of games you want to see me play. Talk to me. You know, I talk back to y'all. Like I said, if y'all didn't like this video, it's probably because it was 30 goddamn minutes. Just tell me that in the comments. Be like, damn, bro, shorten it up next time. Don't hit the dislike button. Y'all ain't gotta do me like that. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Dower the Kid signing out. Peace.